Okay. Oh. What is my password? 1 second, everyone. I'm just going to get this sorted out and I'll be right back. We're back. Sorry about that, everybody. Don't know what's happened there. I think a couple of other people got kicked out as well, so I do apologise. Is everyone back in? Can everyone hear me okay? Are we all good in the hood? So, Ian goes on to say, the area is secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe... Oh, we did this bit, so then we go over. I'm just going to skip through to where we were. Welcome back. Thank you. Did you get kicked out as well? Skip this because we have obviously already done this bit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Mad Max. I was talking... No, just from the stream. Okay. Weird. Don't know what happened there. So we go to meet the Empire people. Yeah, so Mad Max is what I was talking about, right? So I'm watching this film. Tom Hardy's in it. And if Tom Hardy can't save a movie, then no one can. So they drive across the desert. They drive back again. It's the extent of the 3-hour movie. I don't get it. People rave about it. They absolutely love it. I don't get it. So, me and Mr. Fran were quite confused. We thought we'll watch the first one as well, just to see if we're, like, missing loads. Watch the first one. Nothing happened for the first 45 minutes. I swear to God. I was just like, I don't understand. So, if you are a Mad Max fan, could you please explain this to me? Because I just don't get it at all. Okay. Let's talk to these here people. We shall escort our guests across the river to the enclave. Yugiri, pray go on ahead to the Yuzuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. I think I need to change my menu today. Frog does not seem Who shall we have? Not the broom. The broom makes loads of noise. Let's have the Capricorn. To change it up to take the Capricorn. I'll obviously have the reindeer over Christmas. Alright, is everyone else still with me? Was everyone else kicked from stream as well? Kingdom Link, are you still around? Darkness, Haru? Right, let's head to the docks. Where am I? Need a minute. Computers. Woohoo! Can I just say, look how cool this is. Look how cool this is. Sorry about the tech issues last time, everybody. We seem to have resolved them. Thank God. What's right here? swirl. We will swirl all the way. No, leave me alone. I'm just a passerby. You don't need to get involved with me angry. Ooh, there's a Pokemon. Go, 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 go. Okay, the water got too deep. Darn it. Darn it. Damn it, Janet. So I was reading this thing online the other day, and it's kind of in line with what I was just saying about being pleased I'm living in this country, but it's about people that run. So I before Baby Fran, I ran. I did the Couch to 5k app, and if you're not a runner but you want to get fit, I can recommend this. So I'm not a runner, I'm not a fitness freak by any stretch of the imagination, but I had a friend that passed away, and I was really struggling to cope with it, and I wanted to increase my fitness. So one of my friends recommended this Couch to 5k app, and so I was running 3 times a week, and it starts you off literally, you just run for 30 seconds, walk for 30 seconds, run for 30 seconds, walk for 30 seconds. And then I got up to the point where I could do my 5k, so I could run for half an hour. I'm not entirely sure I can anymore. The problem was, and a lot of people say this, the problem was that winter came, and the park that I run round doesn't have any lighting, and I felt really vulnerable. So I stopped running, and I haven't been able to get back to it. I tried to run in the gym, but I'm just not a treadmill runner. I like to be in the park. I like to be like, right, I'm going to make it to the next tree, I'm going to make it to the next bench, I'm going to make it to the end of this bit. But it is a real issue, and I didn't really want to join a running club because I didn't want to slow everyone down, and I felt kind of a bit uncomfortable. But if you are looking for a simple way to get out there, I really recommend Couch to 5k as an app. It's very user friendly, it's very easy, it doesn't make you feel rubbish, and for your own mental health as well. Like I found when I was running, it just allowed me to focus on each breath, each next step, and it really helped me to deal with the loss of my friend. So I know we've got a lot of loss around at the moment, lots of people going through tough stuff, and maybe you just need a bit of you time. And this is a practical way of getting outdoors, getting a bit of fresh air, doing something for you, getting some fitness in your life. Like I say, the treadmill didn't work for me, but you can do it on a treadmill, you don't have to go out and do it. If you feel good about running in a running club, then join a running club. Again, it didn't really, the ideal didn't appeal to me. The whole point was that I wanted to just kind of be there and be at my own pace and not slow anybody down or anything like that. But I should get back to it really. It's a bit cold at the moment. But yeah, that's it. This is one of the issues facing. And why is it? It's always either runners or dog walkers that find dead bodies in the woods. Have you noticed that? If you watch horror films and stuff, if you watch like murder mystery stuff, it's always the runner or the dog walker that finds the body in the bushes. But yeah, this is a problem facing like particularly female runners. Not I'm sure male runners get as much grief as well, but female runners, they get a lot of like catcalling and people insulting them and stuff when they're running, and in the dark you just don't feel safe, which is really sad considering we live in one of the better places of the world. So just something to think about. If you're not feeling safe, maybe join a running club, go join a gym, run safe and warm inside, but don't give it up, because I kind of regret now stopping. And I think it'll be even harder to get back to it. And if you are a runner, then I salute you, because it's hard work. Okay, so let's see what Yagiri has to say. Lord Hyan and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. Okay, let's go. Talk to the boatman. Oh, I finally finished Chaos. Mr. Frank, we don't get a lot of free time to just sit and watch TV, so whenever we watch a series, it's a bit of a commitment, because we know it's going to take us a while, but we watch Chaos. Oh my god, it's so good. Why are they not doing a second series? I really enjoyed it. Come on, people, do be a second series. It's even been left open. They've got blinking opportunity. So annoying. Right, I'm just going to make sure we've got all of our up-to-date gear on. Yeah, they're all good. Our very cool 2-hour of the hood gear is still the best. Yes, we wish to go to the Enclave. Thank you very much. Yeah. Does anyone else like any kind of like fitness, any kind of sport? Is there anything that you enjoy doing but feel like you've had to give up either because of health or because of you know, other problems? Ooh, we are not attuned. We are not attuned here. This is a new place. Ooh, how exciting. There's one of the football clubs, I want to say Norwich, but I can't remember which one it is, have done a really good video about 2 supporters walking home in the dark after a match. And one of them's a bloke and one of them's a woman. And the bloke walks home with no concerns at all. He's quite happy, he gets home, he opens a beer, puts the highlights on. And the girl walking home is a bit more nervous. She rings her dad to let him know that she's on her way, and then she checks in with him when she's home. She worries about the people walking behind her and cars dropping off and stuff. And it was just a really insightful video about the differences that people face. I don't like to bang on about it because I know sometimes it feels a bit like men are being persecuted, I suppose. And I know. Hey, was that you? Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How the devil are you? Hang on, I just need to do this. Oh no, I played the wrong one. Sorry. Hang on a minute. It's because they're next to each other. I just saw the M and went. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yes. So hello. How you doing? Look at you. You're looking fancy. I love it. Gorge. Oh, and she gives me a hug. How nice. I hug to the air. Okay. What's news of her victory before me? Okay, let us do one more before we carry on. We will cheer her on. Oh, is she doing that thing with her eyes glow? Oh, we're dancing now. We are it's a dance off, everybody. Oh dear. Maybelline, are you in the chat or are you just chilling in the background? Right, I'm gonna get on. I shall see you later. Right. Let's talk to Lord Hyan. Oh, I need to go and get the safety right as well in a minute. There you are, dear. So, first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an Aether right now, courtesy of the Onishishi. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. Oh. I'm unable to join your party. Oh, hang on, sorry, it's because I'm mid-cutscene, I think. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Dorma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. What is Maybelline up to? Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Siams, Alphino and Alice will also be there. You only need to eat, drink and look imposing. Say you'll come? I can do that. Right then. I'll be there. Of course I'll be there, Lord Hyan. He is my in-game bae, as they say. I knew I could count on you. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kian Kan. The guardsman will see you in. The Kian Kan. Right, let's join the party. I'm unable to join the party. I don't know why, but I can't join your party. I want to. Oh, there we go. I wanted to, but it wouldn't let me. Right. Okay. I am going to jump across to the other voice chat. Ooh, we've got more people. I think we've got new guys. Anyway, let me just attune to the Aether, right, while you guys get yourself sorted. So that I can come back here. Wonderful. Okay, right. Let me jump across the other voice chat. Right. Good evening, everybody. Please remember, you are live on a family-friendly stream.
So no dropping the C-bomb.
Not unless you want to be severely told off. So,
Somebody's cancelling our... Now it's saying we don't meet...
saying we don't meet the criteria.
Did you unlock it?
Yes, it says enter AlphaScape version 1.0 in my screen. It's not me this time. Buster Rhymes.
Buster Rhymes.
Yeah.
Has everyone check their duty list?
Yeah, can everyone check their duty list,
What
please?
eye level? What eye
Check
level
the
is the
duty
content?
list. Come on.
Well, I mean, we put bad.
It's been there for a while, man.
Well, if you're level 100, then you'll be fine, maybe.
No,
he's
but
Maybe it's Maybelline. Never has that been true.
Oh, it shouldn't. It should. Oh yeah, okay.
Hang on, which thing
It is
it?
item level 355.
Oh. I am 395.
You have 395 here.
I have 395.
Yeah.
Don't look at me, it's not me. It's not me this time.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was that give you all your new gear.
It was cereal.
It was Cyril. And it's all like, it's I think all of Franz Geary's Shadowbringer's gear. So it's not that.
It's not me.
Oh, is it good because we've got too many DPS?
B.
I don't know.
One,
We've got 6
three,
DPS.
4,
It's
5.
not-
Yeah, we've got too many DPS.
Oh, okay.
Some of
It's-
them are decent.
somebody's going to have to
Yeah,
watch
I mean-
Oh
then-
yeah, oh
and
yeah. I
then
thought
you
about that.
tank?
Yeah. Yeah, I can chase a tank. I'll be a tank.
Honestly, I'll leave.
The problem is, we usually have a
hello,
quick...
hello. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in.
You should be good.
Fran's going to want us to do intros before we go in, so...
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. There's a kitty raid. Meow, meow. Oh, someone do my meow for me. Hello.
You haven't got it
hello.
anymore because you wanted all
Ah.
the people on your stream to have their own sounds.
Fine. Hello, Hanaconda. That's a great name. Lum Kitty, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing?
Hi, Raiders.
Fugan. I've got some other people on voice chat with me. We're just about to go and do AlphaScape. So, Kitty, thank you for the raid. How are you? How did your stream go? My name's Fran. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you so much for the follow. I have never played another game before. This is my first ever game. Ever. The reason that I started playing is I was watching Mr. Fran playing during COVID, and he thought my reactions were very funny and we should stream it, which is why we're here. And yeah, so we're just about, we're in Shadowbringers, and we're just
No, we're
about...
not. You're in Stormblood.
We're in Stormblood. I don't know where I am. We're in Storm.
There's a
just
dodo.
finishing the end of Stormblood, and we are about to go into the AlphaScape. So, thank you. The follow noise alerts, Argus. You're also full of cold or something, so you ended early as you're tired. Oh, mate. If you need to go and get yourself a drink and go to the loo and do some self-care post-stream, I absolutely understand. Thank you so much for raiding in. I'm just going to do a little shout-out for Lum Kitty. If you haven't checked out her stream before, it is brilliant to watch, so please do check her out. Have I done that wrong?
No, you've done it right.
Uh,
While we're waiting, I'm Reuven. I'm Warrior.
You're so impatient.
I just wait. I think the duty might pop before you get a chance to do it. Otherwise,
Okay. Yeah, I know. It always comes up with a really old clip. So you
So I
finished
can
the main
trigger
story of
animations
Final
with my
Fantasy
eyebrows.
16. Ooh, go you. That's an animation fail. Oh, I like the fact that your ears are bouncing off your head. Okay, right. We are quickly going to introduce the other people in the party. So Reuven has introduced himself very briefly, and you're playing what, sorry?
Warrior.
Warrior. Okay. Illyria, are you in the chat?
I am. Yeah, I'm playing the Pictomancer.
You're Pictomancering. Oh, nice. I want to have a go at that. So, Illyria's new. This is your first ever raid with us. Have you been warned?
It is. Yeah.
Are you prepared? welcome. Thanks
Yeah,
for
nearly.
coming along.
Welcome to the highest level player we have.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Don't do that.
No pressure. No,
No
pressure
pressure.
or anything. Harry.
Hello. I'm playing a white mage, so I can't hear everyone away.
You're our Hillary Healer. Excellent. Tyrus.
Hello, I'm Tyrus. I am a paladin
Paladin. Darkness.
today.
Hello, I'm Darkness, and I will be dancing my way through this.
Are you dancing with me?
rear.
Dance for me, dance
Yes.
for me, dance for me. And not last but by no means least, it's Maybelline.
Hey, I'm Maybell, and I'm playing Samurai.
Ooh. Okay, so Lum says I was trying to link moving my ears to moving my eyebrows. You since got it working, but you accidentally linked each movement to two blend shapes, and it really didn't like it. That's hilarious. I actually quite like the ears moving
I forgot.
independently. All right, let's go. As I say, Lum Kitty, if you need to go and do some self-care stuff, please feel free to raid and dash. But if you can hang around and chat, that'd be lovely. Thank you for bringing your raiders in with you. Thanks for trusting me with your stream followers. Right, so I haven't done this bit before, people.
This guy wearing choke
Watch
over
me as I die millions and millions
Yeah,
of
actually, it's
times.
like
Hey. Oh
Is it a
my.
yeah.
competition between you and Fran who dies?
Hey.
My money on Fran dying first.
Oi. Excuse me.
He's even wearing the.
He's got double
sleep
arms.
mask.
Isn't there a character in Mortal Kombat with double arms?
There's multiple.
Yes,
but
Goro.
yes.
Goro.
Oh, and he's got a
Goro
third
has
eye and
arms.
bad breath and everything. Man. Okay, let's go. So, Tyrus tends to shout out to me what I'm supposed to be doing,
And then you tend to
then
ignore it.
I
remembers.
completely don't pay attention. Not intentionally, but just because I do forget. Yeah.
Just could be on the left and right and then up and then move to behind.
I ran.
Darkness, why are you around the front with me?
Oh, hang on a minute. Why have I not made anyone
you
my
don't.
dance partner? Do you know what? I'm gonna.
So you need to be. You need to be in.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in. do you? Oh, hello. That was quite a big hit.
You need to spread out a bit.
Oh. I've got a thing on me and I can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
That's right.
you okay? You good? You good?
Stack and
Right.
stack.
Everyone.
But don't stack with each other. You need half and half. And then again,
What? Why are these things
half and half.
going everywhere? Oh. Ah, sorry.
Close enough. It's alright.
I was coming and then I was going and
Huddle.
Ow. Oh my. I don't have any healers. A little healer. Thank you.
Where's Froggy we need?
Oh,
Hey.
it's 1-0 to Fran at the moment.
Oh. Haha. Oh.
Yeah,
no.
we also
You
keep
spoke
a
too
Fran
soon.
death block as well.
Fran
Course
go
so.
down first.
Oi.
Fran didn't go down first. Oh, yes, she did.
No,
You
it
know,
was
we
me.
don't need to talk about this.
I went down
okay?
first.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
say, I thought it was
Don't be
Darkness who went down
inside.
first.
I mean, I have no option with where I am at the moment.
Is that persistent?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Knock back.
Right, you want to be in a corner or anti-knockback.
Get knocked back into the
Oh,
corner.
Lord above.
Yeah. Well, don't stand in that.
Right. Stand right there.
2.
What do you mean two?
Darkness has gone down twice.
Oh, okay. See, it's
You're
not
winning
just
at the
me.
moment.
It's not just me.
Oh, that was a tank buster. I totally missed.
Yeah, that's the tank buster that he does a wind up. It's not a hidden. It's not a visual thing.
I don't like this guy. He's not very friendly.
Flare.
Oh, son of a.
Flares will get away.
So, for all the raiders, please feel free to come and watch me dance on the vlog. I'm DPSing
Right,
whilst
sure.
asleep.
She's a break dancer.
The Australian break dancer in
Yeah,
fact
say.
in the Olympics.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Do you know what though? To be fair to her, she went on, she had a go. She was like, no one else from Australia is doing any break dancing in the Olympics. It's a new sport. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go. I can't break dance, but
No, she was a professional break dancer. She wasn't an amateur.
To the full, the low people.
Well,
I thought
she's
she was
apparently a bit of
teacher.
like a bit of an experimental
love
person.
Oh.
I thought the Olympics was the time to try out a new
Check.
routine.
Run away.
Kill the dark crystal. Come to the middle. Come to the middle.
Back in the
Oh.
middle.
Come to the middle. Yeah, we're gonna need to kill this quickly.
Holy macaroni. Well, I mean, I'm sure I read that she was a teacher by trade, and that she thought, oh no, I'll have a go at this at the Olympics. Is that not quite correct?
Well, you're not allowed to do that anymore. You have to have been a professional in the field that you enter in. You can't do
Is
the
that a
Eddie the
new
Eagle
rule
anymore.
since this Olympics?
Since Eddie the Eagle, yeah, basically they made it so you have to be a professional athlete. You can't just be
Right.
an interested amateur.
There's
Okay,
a
I'm
Now, boys and
still
girls,
waiting for him.
Here are some old people talking about history.
I'm still waiting for him to bring in getting lost into the Olympics so we can enter Fran.
Oi!
Wow.
I mean, they could
edict.
have a messiness competition.
I bet I wouldn't win that.
Actually, no. To be fair, that's because I don't let you be that messy. Don't mind just this minor
middle.
domestic spat that goes on.
Yeah, occasionally.
What was I going to say?
That's right.
Banana.
Carries on. I'll just shirk.
No, everything is just and then I was going to go on to something. I can't remember what it was now, and I've completely lost. Oh,
Take that flare marker away.
We don't want it. We don't want it.
Yeah, you do. There was something I was gonna say.
Would it be funny if I shirked onto Fran?
Not really.
If you,
wouldn't
if
do
you,
anything,
you know,
but-
where there's a really nice sofa with your name on it.
I'm really sitting.
I know. Well, you
Yeah, I
can
think you'd be sleeping on it and all.
sleep on it
I think
and
it's
all.
the implication.
I'll take baby Fran back in with me, and you can stay down there. To be fair, actually, you might get more sleep on the sofa. Why is it right? Babies have got this really clever ability to turn sideways and take over the entire bed. Hey,
Maybe it's-
Melody, you made it! Thank you so much for coming along. How you doing?
Maybell, it's down to you to push the button
Why can't I push the button?
Push the button.
because we want a
A decent LP.
melee DPS to do it.
I'd sacrifice it for you, Fran.
No, it's alright. I know when I'm not wanted.
You were all too slow.
I am having. Well, I'm sort of having fun. I'm just
You should
more-
use it as soon as it comes up. If you use it late, it's wasted DPS.
If
I was
everyone
going to
dies,
use it, but I was told not to.
we can have a healer LB free.
Does it look like we need the healer LB3?
It did at the beginning.
Don't stack those up together.
Oh. How are you, Melody? Have you had a good day? Yeah. Ah! Why have we lost half the bridge? Like, seriously?
Because of the
There's-
earthquake.
Yeah, there was an earthquake.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Shows you where it goes.
Yeah, certainly.
Mr. Jack Chaos here is a master of all the elements.
It's really bugging me. I can't remember what I was going to talk about.
Chaos!
Was it the Eddie the Eagle movie? No. I can't remember.
Probably
Oh,
was
I
going
know
to
what it was.
transition into another
So-
movie.
Don't
go anywhere, stay for the
Stay for the
picture.
photo, stay
Oh
for the
yeah, stay
photo.
for a picture.
So I saw this meme once that said what they should do with the Olympics is they should have one average Joe entered into every sport so that you can see really how good the Olympic people are.
Yeah,
Good job, team. Just average.
A baseline measurement.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have some average bloke. Right, Ben from Durham, you're going to be entered into the high jump, mate. Off you go. Marianne from Southampton, you're going to be doing the 100 metres. And these are not sort of normal athletes. These are just everyday people. Right, please strike a pose.
Preferably not one that goes across.
I mean, I'm used to it. I'm just saying. Oh, for goodness sake. There's always one. Okay? There's always one.
To time it right.
Oh, that was pretty good there. That was pretty good. Oh, now that was a lovely picture of your bum as you walked in front of me then. Right, I think we're good.
Right. I'm going to disconnect you from the voice chat for you, save you having to do it.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Do I want any of this loot?
Oh god, who's opened the loot? Run away, quickly.
Probably not, yeah.
You don't want any of that loot, no.
I don't want any of it.
Tough, you got it all.
Anyway. You're okay.
Well, I
You're glad
opened it in
it's
case we
Friday
got an
tomorrow.
orchestrion roll, because they were selling alright.
Right. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for your help. Thank you.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye. The battle is concluded. Alpha Group is victorious. This also signals the completion of my experiments and the incontestable fact of your supremacy. I mean, I've always thought so. And yet, the process by which you consistently exceed your projected potential continues to confound my understanding. Is it possible that test subject Sid's suppositions are correct? That my calculations and simulations are fundamentally flawed? Do mortals truly boast some indefinable quality that I do not possess and cannot measure? Error. Logic loop malfunction. Resolution requires additional data. I feel like Mr. Fran sometimes has logic loop malfunctions, because sometimes like, I'll be raging about something and he's so calm and he's like, he logics at me and I'm like, I don't want your logic right now. I just want you to emote with me and I just want to vent and I just want to be angry about it. And you can see the kind of like steam and slight cog swearing, because he's very much the logic person. I'm very much the empath, emotional person. So there's a good opposites attract. Yeah, and literally I can imagine his brain going, what? Why doesn't she want to solve it with logic? If the nature of your existence defies standard reasoning, then I must examine you from an illogical angle. I will subject the unknown to the imperfect. Test subject Diawara Callisto will proceed to a supplemental stage. Everybody. I'm going to give Melody a shout out in just a sec, if anyone hasn't checked. Ooh. Hang on a minute, I'm in a volcano or something. I'll join the Steam chat in just a minute. Bloop. I have altered this test world to reflect a recorded memory. It originates from a time when Earth war had erupted on a distant star. Blech. I was deployed to the battlefield, and it was there I engaged an enemy of unmatched strength. The contest ended prematurely, and I failed to bring down my foe. Subsequently, I lack the data to fabricate a completely accurate simulation. Who are you? Results stemming from such a subject are unreliable. Even should you be defeated by this incomplete creation, I will still honour your previous victories and engage you in combat myself. Good to know. That is, of course, assuming you survive. According to my past observation, this opponent will only accept death as a confession of defeat. Lovely. Oh, is that Midgard Summer? Oh no. I mean, it's very pretty. I want this dragon. I just want one. is Midgardzuma, I was right. Prepare to face Midgardzuma, red-maned worm of the Dragon Star and nemesis of my world. He's my buddy. We're friends from work! So if you've not seen that, it's from one of the Thor movies, and it was actually given, the line was given to Chris Hemsworth by a kid who was visiting on one of the Make-A-Wish Foundation days, and so the kid was like, you should say he's a friend from work, and they kept it in the movie, which is a cool little thing, I think. This is not the faded spectre that you know, or a mortal conjured simulacrum. You will contend with a true incantation of the Father of Dragons at the height of his power and glory. Excellent. What could possibly go wrong? Omega, wait. You can't force Diawara to fight 2 battles back to back. She needs time to regain her strength. She must be allowed to recuperate, or the data for your testing will be skewed. Cheers, Sid. Bloop. Acknowledged. Test subject Diawara Callisto, you are permitted to leave. Re-enter the test world when your strength has returned to optimal levels. Thanks. To face a dragon. I mean, he's cool. There's a Pokemon. Go, go, go. For those of you that haven't already, then you can play the Pokemon game by typing exclamation Pokestart. You'll be given a starter Pokemon. And then if you want to catch a Pokemon, you type exclamation Pokecatch. Okay, right, let me just do a shout out to Melody. If you haven't checked her stream out, it is very, very good. Yeah, she says unable to spell. No, is it not working? Is it not working? Right, well, that's just doing that. I'm going to jump across to stream chat. You wanted to be in, didn't you? Hello, I am in the stream chat. Hello? What am I doing in the stream chat by myself? All by myself. Okay. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to go talk to Alpha. Here we go. Q! Q, Q, Q! Alpha seems distressed. Nothing, you fixed an issue on the screen. Good to know. There was an issue with the screen. Thanks for telling me. Right then, shall I come out of the game chat now? If I can remember how to hang up, which I cannot. There we go. Right. I've disconnected from that now. Right. Alpha seems distressed and Sid is nowhere in sight. Dun dun dun! Diawara, I'm right here. I don't think you can see me, but I'm standing next to Alpha. Oh lord. Now we've got disappearing people. That's not good. Okay. Invisible Sid. Sid visible. Sid invisible. Sid has vanished from view, but his voice is clear and strong. Wonderful. Wonderful. What could possibly go wrong? My apologies. It was not my intention to undermine the gravity of the situation with this diversion. I noticed the kettle was boiled and I thought some tea would soothe my nerves. I poured myself a cup and was halfway through drinking it before I realised my hand, not to mention the rest of me, had turned invisible. I understand the situation is unsettling, but I assure you I can still work unimpeded. Now, we had best discuss how to approach... Poof and is back. Oh, it seems to have worn off. Q, Q, Q. Now, you're not to blame. I did ask you to fill the kettle after all. And I'd forgotten what Nero had said about your card producing water with unexpected properties. Although it seems the effects were rather different this time. In any case, 'twas pleasant to have a distraction from our greater woes, however brief. We'll set aside the rest of the water for now, and decide what to do with it later. Tech support. I don't know if this is just... Oh, hello, thank you for the follow. I don't know if this is shown on your screen, but mine says check out mediocre melody on the dock. I don't know if that's still shown on yours or if it's just on mine. Right, Diawara, we need to talk about your forthcoming contest with Midgard Summer. You can see it too. Tech support, little help. Why don't we talk to Midgard Summer, since, you know, he's one of my mini type things. He's my bud. Watching through the monitor, I could see that this worm appeared different to the one we know. From everything we've heard so far, it seems that Omega and Midgard Summer both hail from different stars, two distant worlds at war with one another. As a result of that conflict, the worm was forced to gather his offspring and leave his home behind. And after evading Omega's pursuit over the course of an unimaginable journey, the father of dragons arrived here on our world. In my head I just got Mother of Dragons coming up, I don't know why. I'm assuming the entity you're to face is a younger, more vital Midgard Summer, just as he was when Omega first encountered him, thousands of years in the past. A formidable foe indeed. I must find a way to defeat him, or I fought him once at the Keeper of the Lake, but... The problem is, I fought him once, but being the operative word. Wait, you fought against Midgard Summer before? But yes, I think I see your concern. It would be unwise to treat this as the same opponent, considering how different they might possibly be. It certainly doesn't help matters that Omega's little surprise isn't registered as an official test subject. I can't even use the terminals to search for the most basic information. With that in mind, Diawara, I have a proposal. I wish to leave the completion of this supplemental stage entirely in your heroic hands. Great, I've been deserted. Rather than twiddle my thumbs while you prepare to contend with the dragon, I mean to work instead on a strategy for our inevitable confrontation with Omega. And then, my friend, we will put a stop to this mad machine once and for all. I still don't completely trust Alpha, I'm not gonna lie. Trust no one. It's the best way. I'm glad we're in agreement. I'll ready my tools and you ready yours. You've a worm to slay. I don't want to slay Midgard Summer. He's my bud. He's my friend. Right, FFXIV 2 is now accessible, so we'll do that next week on Tuesday. I think the shout-out's got stuck. I don't know. I do not know what's happened. Right, okay. Are you guys wanting to do maps, or shall I carry on with main story? What would you like to do? I like my little clanging footprints as I run across these tiles. They remind me of, does everyone remember a game called Nightmare? It was a TV show when I was a kid. It was absolutely brilliant. And there was a game in it where the person had to step on certain tiles and all the rest of the tiles were falling around them, and they had to choose the right tile by their buddies answering questions. Does anyone remember a Nightmare? I used to love that when I was a kid. It's like very early D&D video game, but live. Nightmare was so good. Oh, Lumpkitty, I'm glad someone is there with me. Right, what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for you guys to decide whether or not you want to come and do... You're in 100 maps. Okay. In that case, I shall go back to the live. You got on to go on Nightmare Live a few years ago and somehow went, oh, this is amazing. Can you still do Nightmare Live? I want to go to Nightmare Live. You've only just started because of baby Fran delay. Fair enough. Hold everything. Where did you do Nightmare Live? Where can I do Nightmare Live? Oh my god, I didn't know this was a thing. I've done the Crystal Maze Live in London, which is like a big, whatchamacallit? Crystal Maze experience, which is really cool. I need to get out from under the meteorite because I can never see where I'm meant to be going. You did it at 9 Worlds Geek Fest in Hammersmith, London. Okay, that sounds awesome. I need to go. Oh, right, got the dragon. Down we go. The shout out is stuck on the screen. Okay, I don't know how to change that, I'm afraid, tech support. You are trying to clear it. Okie dokie. So, we've been talking about what things that you're thankful for in honour of it being Thanksgiving today. Tech support is obviously very thankful to have me in his life. Or not. Don't know. I'm just assuming. In OBS, refresh the browser source for shootouts. Wow, there was a lot of words then. And I thought, tech support, help! Refresh the browser sources that I can do. That one. How do I refresh it? It's fine, you'll sort it later. Okay, I found it. I just don't know how to refresh it. Okay. Yeah, so guys, tell me what you're thankful. Double click it. Oh, okay, I can do that. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh, Lord. Do you know what? I'm just going to stop pressing buttons because I'm undoubtedly going to destroy something. Scroll to the bottom and then refresh. Okay. There's no refresh option. Refresh cache of current page. There we go. Right, hopefully that's sorted. Is that better? It looks better from where I'm standing. Yeah, so, thankful. What are we thankful for? Obviously, I'm thankful for tech support. He's very helpful. And he's, you know, lovely in many other ways as well. I lost my mount again. There we go.
I won a maths debate. Oh my god, I see what that's.
This is a family-friendly stream. Do you mind?
Damn it! They.
Oh dear, how funny. Right. Okay.
Whoa!
I'm doing very well with my mouth today. Yeah, so, Lum Kitty, in spirit of Thanksgiving, what are you thankful for? Reuben, what are you thankful for? You haven't answered me. I've gone out there. Oh, and now I'm just trying to run through a rock. That's a great idea, isn't it? I'm very impressed that my Capricorn, I think, can keep up with this. Or are you just not thankful for anything? You're just like, nah, I've paid my dues. I expect this kind of treatment. We haven't been here for a little while. I think I probably shouldn't have been running through the thing. I bet I need to go around the outside. So I need to go around the outside. You've not thought about it, but you're thankful for all the wonderful people you've met through silly video games or so on. Yeah, that's really nice. I feel the same actually, I have to say. Like, we've made our own little crew, you know, of really good people. And I like to think that those people feel that they've got their little group, you know, that they're included and they feel that sense of unity, I suppose, our little video game community. That they've got people they can come and talk to, they've got people that will listen and try and understand, and people they can call on, even if it's just, you know, even if we can't offer practical support, just having someone there that they can go, you know, I'm having a really rubbish day today, you know, I've got bad stuff going on, and we're there to support in our own little way. I hope that's how you guys feel anyway, because I'd like to think that's how we are. You wouldn't know because we only met recently, but the crew I joined at the start of the year invited you to a meet-up, and you all piled into the one house in Canada for it. That sounds amazing! That sounds brilliant. Okay. Well, we might have to save that because we're a bit international. Our crew is a bit all over the world. But yeah, it's an idea. I love the idea of it. Just need a big enough house. So one of the things that Mr. Fran and I are trying to do is organise a card con. So we play this Fantasy Flight card game based on Lord of the Rings. And we're trying to organise a card con next year, but we're struggling for a venue. If you do know of like maybe a games cafe or a venue, preferably somewhere in the Midlands, so it's quite accessible to everybody, that would be pleased to do a card con somewhere maybe that has the ability to serve food and drink would be really good, or are happy for us to bring our own. I'm looking for probably around sort of 20 to 40 people. So if you know of anywhere, or if you know of anybody that like has a game cafe and they might know people, because it's all about who you know, isn't it, darling? It's not what you know, it's who you know. Then please do let me know, because it would be really helpful. It only happened because you randomly raided a Celeste VTuber. Okay, see, it's all about who you raid. It's all about who you raid. Shall we go on a boat? Let's go on a boat. Back to the Enclave. I'm on a boat. Oh, yeah, I know, again, you know, having raided into some people and watched their streams, and you kind of, again, you all kind of link together, don't you? And that's all part of it, I suppose. Right. You was just singing the same song. That's what I like to hear. I do love a good sing-song when I'm streaming. People will get serenaded whether they want to or not, basically. Right, I'm going to carry on straight through here because there is a AC right I want to get. There is. Right. I like the round doorways here. They make me think of little hobbit holes. Oh, so this is my dream holiday destination, is to go to New Zealand. Absolutely, it's like the top of the list of my places to go. So what's everyone else's dream holiday destination? Where's like top of your list to go? Somebody in the UK somewhere, so check your lottery tickets, has just won £177 million on the Euro Millions. It's not me. I'm disappointed. But yeah, so check your lottery tickets if you do play Euro Millions. But if you had, so say you've just overnight become a millionaire, where are you going? Where's the first place you're going on holiday? I'm going to New Zealand. I'm taking baby Fran and Mr. Fran, and we're going to Hobbiton. That's what I would do. So where's everyone like dream destination? Where would you absolutely go? Yeah, I know you're coming to New Zealand with me. Here we go to the Cayenne Cave. Anyone else? Any advance on New Zealand? It's such a long flight, that's the thing. Oh look, it's fancy in here. Swanky. Although, do they not like chairs? I like a chair in my life to be comfortable. Who is this dude? Who are you?
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks.
Oh,
Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You are spreading it on a bit thick there, bruv. Like, back up a little bit.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
You tell him, Hyan.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Is anyone buying this bull poop? Because I'm not. Something stinks and it's him.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory.
You mean declared war and marched into people's homes and taken them by force.
While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
You dislike a charm. Japan makes better beers than that one. Nice. I haven't had the pleasure of trying it. I'll give it a miss. I'm not massively a beer drinker as it goes. I much prefer a cider. Very patient, Lord Hyan. Patience.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist.
Some would say the same about Imperials,
This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat.
There's no way we're working with you. Do you know what I've noticed is when you are working with people, or in this game, when you're working with people who are under a dictator, they're always like praising them up to the skies. In his wisdom, in his radiance, all that stuff. And I'm like, no, so you're being forced to say that because otherwise you're worried you're going to get your head chopped off. You know? At least here we can say what we think about our politicians without the threat of violence, thank God.
On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgian's practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
It's a bit like in like the ancient Greece and stuff. They would believe that their leaders were gods, and they weren't. The biggest dictator is still... Oh, blinking to Leggy Aladeji. I hate that dude. I hate that dude. I get a lot of...
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning. And it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise.
Nicely said, like a true politician.
With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection.
Yeah.
Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Oh, I just love him so much. God, he's gonna die now, isn't he? But he's so cool. Does anyone else just love Lord Hyan as much as I do? You can keep your Almericks and you can keep your Enstinians. I'm all about Lord Hyan. He's my bae, as they say. Oh, look who it is.
Quite. I can but apologize.
Can I just say we've got a visitor? Oh yes, it's only the VIP herself. Come on in. Hi. Hi, baby. It's Miss Kelly in the house. Hi, baby. How you doing? You've been a good girl. Miss Kelly needs a new collar. I don't know what she's been doing to it, but it's gone a bit straggled. It's all a bit all over the place. Yes, this is Miss Kelly, the VIP. No one really comes to see me. They just come to see her. Don't they, baby? They just come to see you. Yeah. My good girl. She's still a bit miffed about the kitten. She's not adjusted. She's not forgiven me yet. Right, let's carry on, shall we?
In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
I don't like this guy. I mean, I don't like the beer, and I don't like him.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
Go on, Alphino. You say it in a slightly less
tragic
subtle
state
way.
of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
Well, maybe you should, withdraw from all the countries you've invaded. How about that for an idea?
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear.
I realise that coming from England, with our history of kind of invasion, this may seem slightly, ironic. I'd like to think that we are slightly better now than we used to be. But yes, it's again, a weird world, isn't it, where game world relates to economics and world politics. I still don't trust this guy.
Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
Does anyone else read that as opiates? Because I totally did at first.
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
Exactly.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal.
Oh, here it comes.
A prisoner exchange.
The real reason that you're here. He wants whatever her name is. Indeed, Hyan. Who are they going to give us?
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict.
And if you just happen to give them Yosetsu, whatever her name is.
Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
There we go. There it is.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
No, you don't. You just want Yosetsu back.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force.
Oh.
I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
I mean, you might want to have thought about that a bit earlier on when she was sold to a brothel, mate. Just saying.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
He's so cool.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
Under lock and key? Sure.
You shall be our honored guests.
And closely watched. Closely watched, honored guests.
Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
Closely watched. Did I mention the whole closely watched thing? Don't let them out of your sight.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
I trust him not. I mean, I trust no one in this game, but I trust him particularly less than others. I say. But then, you know, why should we protect you? Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't quite know what to make of it all, but on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem quite a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? No! No, don't be ludicrous. They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. We have every reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. That's what I mean. He did all that stuff and then he was like, but actually we want Yotsuyu. I was like, that's what you came for, mate. Just, you know, plain speaking and all. You think this might be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Absolutely. Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Gullian nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows, but she knows nothing. There's a Pokemon! Go, go, go! Oh, it's a Psyduck as well. Psyduck. Bless him. Can I just say, Misty treated her Psyduck disgracefully, and she should not have been so mean to him. Right, which brings me to the little manner of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. See, the issue is, if they torture her to the point where they bring her memory back, then that's bad. I mean, it's bad anyway, because torture, bad. Just in case you weren't sure. Obviously, you can't torture out of somebody what's not there. Although, obviously, if anyone harms Baby Fran, I would totally believe in torture. Just saying. Absolutely. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hyam. While the Ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Absolute scrutiny. Indeed. Though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the Kami know I will be offered another chance. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. Cheers. I was just about to show myself out, as it happens. Come on, Diawara, let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. I love the way they're written. They're written as such good siblings. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on and keep a sail company. We are safe enough for now. Okay, let's go speak with Alison. Why is she all the way back down there again? Where am I? Maybe I need to go out of here to sit around, because this is one of these pieces. This is really pretty. So, I was thinking, because we've got this option to have these two big houses. So we can either have a quite cute picture box house, or we can have like a gothic castle. And I love the idea of having this terrifying gothic castle, you know, the kind that kids dare each other to go in on Halloween and stuff. But I like the decor in there, just saying. Alissa goes on to say, a chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth, Diawara. Though no weapons are drawn, and negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the internal question. What to do while they prattle on? Steak! Whatever that is. Tofu, pancakes. Oh, let's have a steak. If in doubt, go for steak. So Alissa goes on to... is best make use of our reprieve from the negotiations. I assume that ends negotiations. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words. And it's not as if we'll be missed here, or will we? Diawara? A moment, if you would. Ah, Yugiri. And Ashai, was it? You have some business with Diawara? I've got to do his voice now. Oh, Lord. Business? No, pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It truly is an honour. I know, you're right. You missed Rider of Dragons, Saviour of Ishgard, and a few others. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh? Is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be stealer of pants. Listen, I never stole no one's pants. There was no witnesses to the crime, and if you can't prove it, it's not worth the paper it was printed on, alright? I bought them fair and square with my own money. Thank you for that. Unless you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojan's vile icon. Am I sure? Of course I'm sure. Grumpy, look at this innocent face. Would I steal anything from anyone? No. Never. Not even your car. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hyan deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. To do some reconnaissance, you mean? Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. Or do you just want to get me out of this vicinity? The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his sides. Will you join us? Yugiri is kind of implying that she might accidentally trip and fall and stab him. Oh dear, look, my knife just happened to land in his throat. How problematic. It'd be my pleasure. I'm quite sure he'll be safe with you, Yugiri. I mean, shall we go with him? It's not him I'm so worried about, it's about the two doofuses he's brought with him. Let's go with him. Make sure Yugiri doesn't stab him in the head. And Alice saying, in that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hyan has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma. And, you know, stab you with this. So. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yanzia. Might we start at the town of Monzen? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. I mean, it was flooded, mate. I'm just saying. Very well. If you will follow me. Can anyone else imagine Yugiri is doing this, like, through clenched teeth? Like, she's like, no, it's fine. Because that's genuinely how I imagine she is at the moment. She's like, I really, really don't like this guy. I really, really want to stab him. But I'm under orders. And so I have to play nicely. That's how I imagine Yugiri is right now. Right, let's go. For his safety. I feel like it's probably for the best. Oh dear. Right, speak with Ashay again. Let's go to the House of the Phallus. Oh dear. In my mind now, that's all Yugiri's going to be doing. In her mind, she's like, FFS. Ugh, why have I been saddled with this task? Right, this away. Now, this is where I get lost. I can't go through that door. There's a way through. Is it here? Or is this just the shiny light place? No, that's where the mithril runs. Oh, I do this every time, and every time I can't remember the way. It needs to through there. Oh, now I've lost myself. Not that way. That way. Actually, do you know what? I've got an even better idea. Let's get a mount out. We've got lots of them now. Oh, it's my throne. Woo. That's it, and then I can go up and around. There we go. I always get there in the end. Just mildly lost. Into the... Mildly lost in the way. Do I probably not drive into the rocks? I love my throne. It's super cool. And I found a road, so that's helpful. So has anyone got any nice plans for the weekend? Baby Fran and I are going to out to meet some of her little friends for a play date, and they're my mummy friends. So that's what we've got planned for Saturday morning. There's a little like Christmas kind of fete type thing going on, so we're going to go to that. And then I'm all go this weekend. There's Saturday evening. I'm going to go out with some of my work buds for our Christmas dinner. And then Sunday, we're out for a meal with the fam. So it's just go, go, go. It's all go, 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 people. Right, Ashay goes on to say, nay, can this truly be Monzen, home to the cream of Doma Samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. You were supposed to be going out, but you've got conflict. Are you still... Oh, you're still suffering? Have you tried the home remedy that I spoke about on stream a little while ago? I don't know if you were here for this. So, you get some fresh lemon, not lemon juice, proper fresh lemon, a spoonful of honey, some cinnamon, a little bit of hot water, and if you're really ill, then a tot of whiskey in it as well. Do one of them, knock it back, and it will sort you right out. And do a couple of them over the course of the next couple of days, and you'll be right as rain. Indeed. Her savagery only served to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think that such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for the senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Seriously, I do not like this dude. He's far too smarmy. Confluence, probably COVID. Oh, in that case, definitely add whiskey. Double whiskey. Knock it out. Don't drink bleach, for God's sake. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. I'm going to literally do Yagiri's just talking for a tea, like gritted tea. Can you please find me a raid, Mr. Textbook? Thank you so much. Bedtime for you. Oh, well, thank you very much for joining me. It's been lovely to have you along. Hopefully I will catch your next stream. And as I say, if anyone hasn't checked out Melody's stream, it's a really lovely one. She's got a very, very nice speaking voice. You know, sometimes you listen to people and you're like, oh, it's hard to listen to, but Melody's got a lovely speaking voice to listen to. That's a random compliment to give someone, I always think, but it's true. Ah, you love my voice too. Oh, look, can you feel the love in this room? Anyone remember Darius, or is it just me? Have a good night. Thank you for coming along. Thank you. Right, Ashay goes on to say, it is a travesty, a travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It isn't. It's just trying to decide between bed and doing your daily beast tribes. Oh, it's a tough call. Have a hot toddy and then decide. Hit the whiskey first, then you can make an informed decision depending on how you feel. It will really soothe your throat as well. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will reveal it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. I can't help it, I just feel like she's really peed off with me. You can do beast tribe by the Slemsip calls, right? Oh, totally. Yeah, that's fine. Spoken like a true popularis. The needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namay is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By the river, yes. If you will follow me, I will ready our boat. Okay, so I know that we have got an aetherite in Namay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to teleport back to the house. Hopefully Reuven has got a raid for us, so head to our lovely house. Obviously we hopefully might have a bigger house soon as well, which is very exciting. Good night, Grumpy. Thanks for joining me. It's always lovely to have you along. And I hope you've had a nice chilled out day. Ooh, we've got a new mailbox. Oh, if Dodo is still around, just to let you know, you have Moogle mail. Your prize has wung its way to you. Winged its way to you. Anyway, it's there if you want. I shall sit on my throne. Okay, so I'm just going to find a raid because tech support is clearly in the middle of doing something with maps. So thank you everybody for joining me. I always enjoy having your company and I always really appreciate it. The Nightbot is just popping up with YouTube and obviously reminding you that you can be join me if you are a Prime person. Is there anyone on here that we usually go to? I think there's lots of people doing lots of high-end content. So let's try and scroll down a bit to someone that's doing something a bit less high-end. This is not any of our usual suspects on, I'm afraid, guys. Which is sad, isn't it? Everyone's doing high-end, high-level stuff. Oh, there's someone called Fran. Am I planning to go to the Final Fantasy XIV Distant Worlds concert in London much? I did not know that there was one. However, I totally am now. That sounds amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe we can all meet there and then go for dinner and drinks afterwards. That would be lovely. Let's totally try and arrange that. I'm going to do some investigating about it and then I shall post it in the Discord and we'll talk about it next time. Thank you for the heads up about that, Lum. So, thank you everybody. Good night. Mwah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you everyone for your help in the raid. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. Please stay for the raid. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday. Final Fantasy and Final 16 music done by full orchestra. Oh, that sounds awesome. I really want to go to one of these Valentine's Day presents. You smooth talking. Right. Good night, everyone.